Hello there. Hi, I see Rhonda Scott Merrick is here, and she's about the only one who's here so far. So we will wait a couple minutes and see if some more people come. Otherwise, Rhonda, you'll get a solo concert, a personal performance all your own. And since you're there, tell me, is the volume okay? I had a little bit of weirdness today. I didn't know if I was loud enough. So let me know. There's a thumbs up. I guess I'm loud enough. There's Linda Worster and Kathy Marsick. Deb Libby Clark, there's a bloke from England. Steve DeHaas is here on YouTube. Carol Pred is here, and Steve Sherman, Bunny Barnes' brother. And I already said hi to Linda Worster and Milwaukee Matson. Folks are starting to file in, so let's get the cloinking out of the way here. I welcome you in the spirit of good fellowship and good coffee and good community. Mm. That'll keep me going for a little while. So Tom Dietz is here, and Lori Payne, and my buddy Jim Moore, Charlotte Cantrell out there in SoCal, and Michael Anthony Wood in SWAC, and Debbie Moore in Maine, and Milwaukee Matson, I'm guessing, in Milwaukee, and Lori Payne, Tom Dietz, Carol Pratt, Donna Greenberg. Okay, Rhonda says the volume seems fine. So, so I was thinking last night, I had three songs on my list to do, and then I needed a fourth, and I looked at my originals, and I kind of said, you know, I'm just not in the mood right now. Ooh, the coffee, it's fighting me. And then I thought about this song, which I used to sing way back in the day, but I could never really do it justice because I had not yet studied with Charles Williams. And I thought maybe I can do it justice now. And so it's one of the great songs of my youth. You know, like I was not a big soul music guy, but this song, Lenny Welsh, Since I Fell for You, what a great tune. So I'll give it a shot for you here. I didn't get to rehearse as much as I wanted to because my dog went nutty on me and I had to pay attention to him for the last few minutes before we started. I see Connie Adams is here and Phil Lachelle's on YouTube and from the UK. Hi, nice to see you all. Nice of you to join me. And Judy Wong. And I think I've got everybody under control here who I can see. Like that. So, if you just give love and never get love, you never better let love depart. I know it's true, but still I know I can't get you out of my heart. You made me leave my happy home. You took my love and now you're gone. Since I fell for you, love brings such misery and pain. I guess I'll always be the same since I fell for you. Well, it's too bad, and it's too sad, but I'm in love with you. First you love me, then you snub me. But what can I do? I'm still in love with you. I guess I'll never see the light. I get the blues most every night since I fell for you. Well, it's too bad, and it's too sad, but I'm in love with you. First you love me, then you snub me. But what can I do? I'm still in love with you. I guess I'll never see the light. I get the blues most every night since I fell for you. Since I fell for you. Since I Fell for You by Lenny Welch. And I see Carol Pred says it sounded like Sam Cooke, but whom I also love. And Michael Miller is here from North Carolina, and S.A. Tudhope. And my old buddy Doug Tanner, who is probably playing along on a chromatic harmonica. And I'll bet that sounds beautiful. And I hope you're doing well, Doug. I keep meaning to get in touch with you. The last time we talked was fairly shortly after your accident. So that's song number one. Now, this week I posted a song by I wouldn't exactly call him a friend because we're distant, but an old acquaintance, a guy named Eric Franson, who's a wonderful guitar player and many other things. He's an actor and a writer. He wrote part of the book for the off-Broadway hit "Song of Singapore," and he is most notably in this modern generation. He played the part of German ambassador to the UN Hans Beinholtz on the Colbert Report for several years, and but he wrote that beautiful song, that autumn song, And it made me think I should do a song of his for you. And this one is not as beautiful, but is a lot of fun. So this is called the Fresno Shuffle, and there's a sing along part. And unfortunately, Charlie will not sing along with me, but I'm going to give you the sing along, really simple and a lot of fun. And I'm counting on you guys at home to be singing along because I can't have you on here singing along. So it basically it goes. And anytime I go like this, yay, yay, and then you guys go, ooby appa doo bop. That's ooby appa doo bop. Yay, yay, ooby appa doo bop. I might like just whisper it along with you, but I'm counting on you to fill it in so it sounds good at home. So this is the Fresno Shuffle by Eric Frandsen. Gonna put my shoes on and walk on down to the pool hall. Play myself a game of 8-ball. Nothing's gonna bring me down. Yay, yay, ooby appa dooby. Gonna get me a plate full of food and feed me a face full. I'm gonna dress up like a dude and act disgraceful. Going out to paint the town. Yay, yay. 'Cause she hit the bricks, now she's out there stomping on the concrete. She telephoned to tell me I'm a deadbeat, that I did not have no savoir-faire, yay, yay, ooby appa. And just before she hung up, she told me that she found herself a new man, who's so much better than I am, that I just can't compare. Well, when I found out who that new man was, it really hurt my pride. He's a windshield wiping wino from the lower east side. Well, it serves me right. I guess I wasn't that great in the first place. And there ain't no use arguing about taste, so there's nothing much left to say. But it seems to me that the woman should remember when she says no. If it weren't for me, she'd still be back in Fresno. I made the woman who she is today. Yay, yay. Yay, yay, ooby appa dooby. Well, when I found out who that new man was, it really hurt my pride. He's a windshield wiping wino from the lower east side. Well, it serves me right. I guess I wasn't that great in the first place. There ain't no use arguing about taste. There's nothing much left to say. Yay, yay, ooby appa dooby. But it seems to me the woman should remember when she says no. If it weren't for me, she'd still be back in Fresno. I made the woman who she is today. Ooby appa dooby. Yay, yay, ooby appa dooby. Yay, yay, ooby appa dooby. The Fresno Shuffle by the great Eric Frandsen. And Eric is a fantastic guitarist who grew up as a high school friend of David Bromberg. And I might add, the boyfriend of our own Ann Mintz. And then moved out to California and met Steve Mann. And it was Eric who, as far as I understand, who got them together, who said, you guys are so much alike, you're just 3,000 miles apart, you got to meet each other, So That was a great thing. Charlie Bryant is here, and Warren Bendler and Janelle. And let me see if I'm missing anybody else. Bunny, and Bunny, you're doing a show this Friday, right? I'm under that impression. And Mike Carr is here. Hey, Mike. And Mike is always ever, willing to find fault. So he says technically 8 ball is not really a one person game. I'm just saying. Well, he doesn't say he's only playing it. He said, I'm going to play myself a game. He didn't say, I'm going to play myself a game alone. So, Mike, just, you know, don't go attacking straw men. And who else do we got? Kate Poole, my old buddy from Kate and I went to acupuncture school together, and then she's also a musician. So good. So, time for announcements. So, I am always indebted to those of you who look at this PayPal or Venmo link and maybe leave a little something to help keep the lights on here, keep the Zoom bill paid, keep the dog fed, and uh, and sedated, keeping the dog's Prozac bills under control. And thank you very much for doing that. If you do, it's always appreciated and never expected. And there are some invisibles. The invisibles are Kit Serikaku, Judith Fox, Joel Biget, and Mario Prue. And there are other invisibles, but they're invisible, so I don't know who they are. Have a little more coffee. And then what other things do I have to say? Oh, yeah. So this weekend, Saturday night, the 14th, I will be with Magpie at the Barns at Wolf Trap in Vienna, Virginia. I think there are still some seats left. I'm not sure. You can go on, you can do a Google search for the Barns at Wolf Trap. And you will find it there and see if you can, because you can choose your seats online. It's a numbered seat thing. So if you make it down there, look for me during the break. I'll be out visiting with Jan's relatives who are coming, and or after the show, either one. And I hope to see you. And then in a couple of weeks, I'll be out in Moab, Utah for Cozy Sheridan's Folk Camp, moabfolkcamp.com. And I think there are still a couple places left for that one. And I think that might be all of my, announcements. I see Bruce McNeil is here. Good to see you, Bruce and Mariana. And so Bunny Barnes says, and seeing Tom Rush at Sellersville at night. So I don't know if there's any seats for that, but I can't remember Friday I'll be on the road already. I'll be down in Virginia. So, so the schedule I'm on now. I think tomorrow night Helen Navakian and David Irwin will be on in out in the Midwest, Madison, Wisconsin, I think. And on Friday, Bunny will announce her time. I think already saw a link for it. And Saturday, I believe Warren will be doing something. If he isn't, he should tell us. And since he's here with us now, Warren, send me a link. I want to see that. And so Warren may be on at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, doing his Folky Friday on Saturday thing. And then Sunday, I will not be here because I will be on my way back from Virginia. So I will see you guys again next Wednesday. And I'm not even sure whether Cozy will be on next week because she's going to be heading out west soon. But she might be. Check her page. So that's all the announcements I've got. And so when I was putting together the set, I thought, boy, do an Eric Franzen song. And then I thought, one other one, which I'll save for last. And I thought, I haven't played the St. Louis Tickle in a couple months. I feel like playing that. I've been sitting at home. Sometimes my my motivation ebbs a little bit and I have to look for something. And I see my buddy Rick Williams is here. Hi, Rick. Good to see you. Rick is my morning moment of sanity. Rick and I walk our dogs. Rick owns Maxie, the little mini Bernedoodle, and who is Charlie's girlfriend. And we meet up at the park. Sometimes we text each other and tell each other when, and we talk. We solve the problems of the world. We usually have it all solved by the time our half-hour walk is over, and then we go on our way and deal with the insanity in the rest of our lives. So there you go. Anyhow, um, last night I was thinking, well, I'm just not very motivated to play, and I started thinking about what are the songs I played when I was young that I just loved, that I said the finger picking on this is so fucking cool. I just got to learn how to do this. And I thought about doing the Whinin' Boy, but the lyrics of it are so misogynistic that I don't think I can do it anymore. So instead, I thought, well, I'll do the St. Louis Tickle again. It's always a pleasure to play that. So the St. Louis Tickle is an old piano rag that Dave Van Ronk took and transformed into a guitar rag. It sounds a little bit like this. St. Louis Tickle by Dave Van Ronk. Well, actually, it was written by two guys named Barney and Seymour. That's the names of I think the last names of the people who it is attributed to. Bunny Barnes says I was bugging Happy Traum to teach it, but he didn't quite remember this part. So I played it online a couple years ago, and I got this note from Happy saying, "Shit, you actually played that online. You're brave." Which warmed my heart because I learned it originally off of his tablature for it. Wonderful guy. And I'm going to have a little more of this. I have one more for you, and this one is attributed to Billie Holiday. Again, I heard a great version by Dave Van Ronk that influenced my version. It's not exactly the same, but it has some things in common. Them that's got shall get, and them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is new. Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child who's got his own, who's got his own. You know the rich get rich while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets, they don't ever make the grade. Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child who's got his own, got his own. You know, money, you got lots of friends hanging around your door. But when money's gone and spending it, they don't come no more. Well, rich relations may give you crusts of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't you take too much. Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child who's got his own, who's got his own. You know, money, you've got lots of friends hanging around your door. But when money's gone and spending it, You know they don't come no more. Well, rich relations may give you crusts of bread and such. You can help yourself, but don't you take too much. Mama may have, Papa may have. God bless the child who's got his own. Billie Holiday, by way of Dave Van Ronk and Gusty Kraus of Cleveland, Ohio. Maria DiStefano stopped in, and Mike Verbic, and I think I said hi to everybody else. So I thank you so much for joining me. It is always a pleasure. I'm not sure what you're talking about, record resolution, but we can discuss it tomorrow morning or maybe later this afternoon. Let me know. And I will just let you go with my little mantra here. You know what? It would sound really good way up high. Let me see if we get, how high will my capo go? Can I get it to the 7th fret? Little music box sound. So be happy, be healthy, be brave and be calm, be kind, it's a snap, and if you get cranky, take a nap. Take care. I'll see you in a week. Or maybe if you come to Vienna, Virginia, I will see you there. Bye-bye.